Today we will be speaking about the most up-and-coming neighborhoods in Rio. We have loads of bars, loads of places to go, many cultural centers, cinemas. So we will be telling you all about the neighborhoods. I'm starting here in the Botafogo Cove, or Rio de Botafogo, for the Cariocas. And obviously you can see behind me the Sugar Loaf, which is one of our main postcards in Rio. So I wanted to start here to just show you a little bit of the beach here and the Aterro, which today is a business day, so you have cars. But on Sundays you can come here, you can use your bikes and all of that, but you can also do that on the boardwalk. So you see several people walking around here, just enjoying life and things like that. Unfortunately, the beach is not really proper for swimming, so you can't really go into the sea, but you can at least come and enjoy. So let's go and check it out. We are now at Botafogo Praia Shopping. Just across the street from where we were, with the Sugar Loaf at the back, you have a very tall building, up to I think 9 floors, and all the way up there you have an amazing view. So you can take pictures. They even have like a little board with some tips for you to take pictures. And if you want, you can go up to the last floor where they will have a restaurant with an open air terrace. That would be amazing for just eating, relaxing. But this is just one of the shopping malls you can come to in the neighborhood. It's the main one. You have loads of the main brands, loads of food options, a cinema as well. Everything you need, you will find here. So just wanted to let you know about a great option for you for shopping in the neighborhood. I'm now inside one of the many cinema rooms that are still in the streets. In Brazil, unfortunately, we don't have many of them. I'm speaking very quietly because it's very silent here, but in Botafogo you will have many options of theaters, cultural centers, independent movie theater. There are loads of cultural attractions here for you to come. You have Livraria da Travessa, which is a famous bookstore, as well as the main ones that we just seen in Botafogo Praia Shopping. So I just wanted to come here to show you Passonete Cinema. You also have Itaú Cinema as well, and other ones in the neighborhood. So if you just enjoy independent movies, if you just want to perhaps come for a quiet afternoon and then go to the bars, there are some bars right here next to you. They're not very kind of lively for nightlife in the way of parties, but if you just want for like a casual night out, taking a beer or something like that, or even in the afternoons, you're gonna see that's amazing to go to. Botafogo is a neighborhood that, as many neighborhoods in Rio, is also crossed by 2 main streets, São Clemente and Voluntários da Pátria, and it is also known as a way-through neighborhood because many people just use the neighborhood to go from the city center to the most south zone neighborhoods like Ipanema, Copacabana and Leblon. Nowadays, it's an up-and-coming neighborhood where you'll find many historical buildings, many young people living here, and many students as well. So let's just take a look at the neighborhood, see what else we can get here, visit a couple of other cultural places, and then check the nightlife. Let's go. We are now in Casa Rui Barbosa. Casa Rui Barbosa is now a museum and it has romantic influences. So the house is built in the romantic architecture style. This house actually resembles a lot to the style of houses you could have seen in my previous video from Paquetá Island, the island that has no cars. So if you haven't seen that one, check that one out. I will link it here. This house has a museum and has gardens that you can visit and just chill. It's like an oasis in the middle of the hustle and bustle of the city. So if you just want to decompress, to read a book, or even to work on your laptop, on your laps or something like that, if you feel like it, you can come here and enjoy the peace and quiet. So I'll keep on exploring. We'll now go to another cultural center and I will speak to you then. See you soon. Just a couple blocks down from Casa Rui Barbosa, you will find Firjão. Casa Firjão rather, is also another cultural center that has this amazing estate from the early 20th century, as well as this building behind me, which they have lots of innovation courses and places like that. And by the time you watch this video, they will have just inaugurated kind of a cafe as well as a restaurant. So it is just an amazing place if you just want to come, relax, work. It's just very beautiful, very peaceful. Lots of people come with families. They just put their towels down, just get quiet. And also at the entrance, you have this beautiful view from Christ. In fact, that's one of the things you can really see throughout the entire neighborhood. You will be able to see amazing views from the Christ, from the lagoon, and from the Sugar Loaf throughout the neighborhood. As I mentioned earlier, the neighborhood is served by mainly 2 streets, São Clemente and Voluntários da Pátria. Unfortunately, the neighborhood only has 1 metro station all the way at the beginning, near where we showed you the mall called Botafogo. However, they now have kind of an extension that you would take by bus that you can come through all the way through here, and you can go to other neighborhoods like Gávea and Jardim Botânico as well. So you can just take that one and it's going to go through the fast lane. Ubers and taxis over here, depending on what time you're passing through, it's going to be rush hour, you're going to be stuck in traffic. So be mindful of that and try to plan accordingly. Unfortunately, the museum is closed today. We came to visit, however, we checked on the website just now and we noticed that they are closed for renovations to make sure it's a safe space for everyone. This museum usually houses a huge collection of the originary people from Brazil artifacts, as well as dance cultures and loads of other things that are interesting about the indigenous people here. So if you're in the area, in the neighborhood, make sure to just check the website, see if they are already open again, and make sure to come here because I'm pretty sure you're going to see something that you probably wouldn't find anywhere else in Rio. They also have cultural events that happen ever so often over here and in other places in Rio. So just come check their website and make sure that you visit them. We are now in Cobal. Cobal is at the far end of Botafogo. And I actually need to confess something. This is not in Botafogo. This is in a small neighborhood called Humaitá, but it's so tiny and it's like right next to Botafogo that I decided to include in this video. So that's a bonus tip for you. Cobal is a place where you can buy fruits, where you can come. There are many bars, many restaurants that you can just come and enjoy. So you can come, it's similar but way more upscale than the one I showed you on the undiscovered attractions in Rio. I'm gonna link it here. So if you want to see something way more popular than this one here, you can go and check that one out. Today is a holiday, so we have loads of shops that are closed, but most days you're gonna have fruits, fresh produce, the bars and restaurants open here. So if you're around the neighborhoods, that's a good choice for you to come and enjoy. After I left Cobal and sat for a beer with Bruno, the video didn't record the voice. I was just telling you about the nightlife in Botafogo and where are the places you can go. So you have obviously Cobal at night, which is very lively. And if you go down closer to the metro station, you will have loads of other bars and restaurants. And also a couple streets down from that area, you have Álvaro Ramos Street, which is also full of bars. One that I would like to mention, which is kind of halfway between the two of them, is a Cabidinho Bar, which is a 24-hour bar. So if you feel like drinking at 7 in the morning, you can just go for that. I do a much bigger, deeper dive into Rio nightlife, not only about Botafogo, but about other areas in the next video on next week. So I'm gonna post it here once it's ready, but for the time being, you can watch whatever YouTube thinks you would like best. I'll see you soon. Bye!